Hurricanes tonight, Kings on Sunday afternoon. We hope that you'll enjoy it right there with us all along. On ice officials, the referees are Trevor Hansen and Brandon Blandina. Scott Cherry and Kyle Murchison have the lines. Backstopping the Caps to a win in the only prior meeting between these two divisional rivals. Ovechkin's parked at center. He'll sweep it. This will click right to Kochetkov guarding the cage. Alexei Protas muscled there by Pesce to the backboards. A centering pass that goes unanswered. Wheeling back through center. Jordan Staal closing on a backhand. Erased by Kemper, and he'll hold.
Yeah, that's a great style for Pacioretty. He only spent 5 games there and had that Achilles problem, but he's a guy that can definitely add some pop once he gets his timing back here for the Caps. After last game, Pacioretty said,
right around 26 per contest. McMichael driving with Jensen. A bad clearing effort off the turnover. Jarvis fires. Good stop there by Kemper. Long blast Orlov. That's nudged away in pursuit of career assist number 500. Slavin outlasting Aubé-Kubel to the front. Dowd curls and scores! Nick Dowd!
Dowd, unbelievable patience to pull Kochetkov out of position. Look at that pass by Aubé-Kubel. He beats 2 different defenders in on the attack, and this line for the Caps has been something. I mean, they've been unbelievable. Dowd on a beautifully placed shot. Holden.
As this will roll all the way to Darcy Kemper. Staring daggers at Svechnikov. Trouble here in front of the cage. Bodies flying. Ricochet down low and off the post. Aho jammed it off the iron.
And that was all about Svechnikov getting in there and causing a real commotion after the hit on Ethan Bear.
Washington has a goal from Nick Dowd. Aho was looking to answer. Ding. Dylan Strome didn't get the draw. Pesce sends it on around. A late first period power play for Washington. Ovechkin sends it all the way through. Kuznetsov looking to the interior for Wilson. Bump it back, Carlson. Ovechkin to the front. Perfect pass to a tip in for Dylan Strome.
17th assist, might be one of his prettiest. Carlson, Ovechkin, the tipping in front. History in the making there. John Carlson, his 500th assist on a beauty to set up Ovi, who then sets up Strome. A passing exhibition gives the Caps a 2-0 lead. Can't do that when you're a broadcaster,
no.
Right? You told me that before, and I just about choked when I did have some.
Darn right. Carolina tied for second in the Metro, and play began with the New York Islanders. The Caps in a 3-way tie for 5th. Working on back-to-point position. Orlov over skates. And down the alleyway, Mantha has a 2-on-1. Mantha closing to the backhand, and he yanked that one wide.
His 12th goal of the season. Good play, keeping that puck away from the defenseman Orlov, who mishandled. There he goes to his backhand. Had a pretty good line here going on his forehand. Shooting to the blocker's side. You don't see a lot of ice, and that's why he probably went to his backhand. He went from 15, and talk about good speed here. Gained 5 miles per hour when he...
Aho drops this one off to Teravainen. Little give and go. Those two work so well together. 20 and 86 in the white.
Yeah, they're together quite often. You know, he sometimes shakes up the mix for the top 6.
Beautiful passing play. Burns rams her home.
Yeah, good forecheck there by Carolina, and Burns, we've talked about him.
Rewind. Chatfield waiting with Lemieux there at the attacking line. 28 in the white. Strome gets in. Strome, feed, cross ice, off the crossbar. So long due to injury. This would have felt pretty good had it turned on the light, but it hits the Caps at the offensive end, looking to get it to Dowd. It's back to point position. Van Riemsdyk offers for Bear. Ethan Bear lets it go, deflected. Great save. Kochetkov there with a real good one on LaPierre.
Yeah. The Caps, since he became captain, are the winningest franchise in the NHL.
Well put. Brought to you by your Washington, D.C. BMW Centers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Dmitry Orlov, longtime Capital, making his reappearance here in DC tonight with the Canes. Third time he's faced off against his former mates. One of those with Boston. A tuck attempt here at the goal line. It's in. Jarvis has tied it.
Went through his body, started by Orlov on the attack. And that Jarvis attack on the backhand. Here's Orlov with the puck. He's just going to spin around, get the puck, get some support down low, and there's some pass in front. And they have tied it up here. Jarvis on the jam attempt has his 14th goal. He is having a very good season offensively. One of his toughest saves of the game, I would think.
Loose puck down low off the deke. Kochetkov with a sparkler on Protas.
And through the stick. Chances here in this period. Here's their best one. The rip-off of the puck. Good sticking with it there. And there's the move by Protas. And there's Kochetkov throwing his stick down. Loses it. And still has the wherewithal to come across laterally. The young goalie with great athleticism, who's playing better, scoring more goals. Last year he had 23 for the Leafs. This year he sits at 9 so far.
Turnover. Protas off the steal. Kochetkov.
It was red. Watch Chatfield get it. He looks, but it's rolling. And that is nicely read by Protas. Protas has had 3 really high danger opportunities in this game. And that's another one on a bad turnover.
In the third.
That clear all because of John Carlson activating along the wall there. Took away their opportunity to kick it back to the point.
Burns will work it on the outside. Carolina has its formation set. Through the seam, what time? Ripped home. A perfect setup for Svechnikov.
Yep, he can pull the trigger with the best of them. Penalty to start. And it looks like Kuzi's going to the box now also after this play. Here's the shot through the seam. And I'm not sure if this is unsportsmanlike or a 10-minute misconduct. They're going to make the call at center ice. Kuznetsov's getting a deuce on the play, so they'll go right back to the power play. Svechnikov.
Bunting gets it right back to the playmaker. Cross ice. Svechnikov. He drifted it wide.
Didn't miss by much. Top shelf on the blocker side.
6 minutes to go in the third. 3-2 Carolina. Svechnikov feed. Burns hums one to the corner. 4 unanswered for the Canes.
And 2 power plays once again. That's been an ongoing trend for this hockey team, is getting power plays in bunches. Burns with cross traffic in front of him took away his eyes. Here's Burns. Here comes a little play down with Svechnikov. Back to Burns, and look at the traffic in front there. And that was a jumping screen as Burns let it go, and there it is. The eyes being taken away in front of the net. He hasn't had a lot of good scoring chances, but throwing around the pill effectively.
To the perimeter, a backhand chance. Follow-up stopped by Kemper. Rebound is still loose and just punched wide. Plays it hard around. Kochetkov not able to slow it down. Teravainen and McMichael there. Orlov comes away with a biscuit. Dmitry Orlov going to take a pot shot at the empty cage and score from deep.
Kochetkov, the first player over to give him a group hug there. And then everybody joins in. He was honored earlier in this game on the video board. To 2, here's a look at it. Just about at the end of the wall, probably 190 feet all the way down into the middle of the net.
It's 178 from goal line to goal line.
And there you go.
Right in the heart. Orlov, his earlier goal this season as a Caniac came against the New York Islanders. This will all but seal the deal for Carolina. A game that started off so kindly for the Caps. Playing well, a 2-0 advantage. After that, though, Carolina set its sights. Moving in here, Ponomarev upstairs. A multi-point performance in his NHL debut.
And they will collect the puck for him to start the game. Got an assist on the tying goal by Jarvis, and then he buries this. And you can see his knack of scoring on display there. It goes top corner. They broke the Caps down there. Notice the line change there.
Huge comeback performance for the Caniacs. Rolls to its conclusion. Jensen fanning on that one as this hockey game is in the books. Carolina by the final of 6-2 in D.C.